Howdy ho, friends. Welcome to Trekking Tuesday. And instead of behind the scenes footage, because I have no idea what I'm going to do today, I'm going to call this one Trekking Tuesday. Yes, it's a Facebook exclusive. Had a really interesting night last night. We had a tornado warning. There's a bunch of severe weather, and it touched down 3 miles away from my house. Talk about pretty darn concerning. As we were headed for the storm shelter, I could hear it. It sounded like a freaking freight train. And the weirdest thing of all was the rain was actually being sucked back up into the sky. So I got pretty lucky last night. All right. Yeah, that's the first time in my life I think I was about to crap myself. And as you know, I get myself in some interesting situations. Anyway, what am I doing today? All right, so I'm at this trail here. I haven't been here in a while. It's by the river, of course. And I want to see what the hell that is. Oh, okay. Interesting tree over there. Not a big deal. I haven't been out here since I've done this tour to shelter videos. It's been a while ago. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by and see how the river cane shelter's holding up. Then we'll find a spot for lunch. And I may or may not shoot a video for YouTube. I'm not sure yet. I can't decide. So come along with me, guys, and let's see what trouble we can get into. First stop, river cane shelter. We're roughly about 2 miles out. Now it's time for us to cut into the woods here. Let's see. Remember, if my memory serves me correctly, we only go 0.2 miles in, and the shelter should be there. Oh, you can tell it rained last night. I'm definitely sinking in. Ah, yes, there it is. From what I see, or can see, it's looking pretty good. I was fully expecting that cottonwood to fall, or that cottonwood, but nope, they have not. Let's get a little closer and see what she looks like. Okay, I'm impressed. It is still standing. You can see where, the rain or maybe snow has washed some of the debris off of it. Sides, still excellent. Even my knots are doing pretty good. Fire pit needs a little work. Inside, though, still excellent condition. Look at that. Raised bed. And let's see. The side's holding on good. Let's see how sturdy it is. Oh, man. I am very freaking impressed. Yeah, especially with all the bad weather we've had lately. Back's looking good. Well, there's the mat I made for it. That obviously didn't last long, but if you notice the way I got it set up, it's in a winter setup. So the sun, which is right up there, kind of shines down in it. Show you something else here real quick. Remember when I cut all that river cane out? River weed, they call it snake grass or horse's tail. I just call it river cane. You can't even tell. It's all grown back, this whole area right here. I mean, I could harvest another crop from it if I wanted to. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this shelter. But we're not going to stop here. We're going to keep going. I think we're going to head east. What time is it? I'm going to say it's about 12 o'clock, guys. So we're going to head east until we run into the creek and then go from there. We need to pick us a path. I'm not seeing it yet. I'm not seeing it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's the direction we're going to follow. It would appear we've ran into the trail right here. And there's going to be a marker sign up. This is weird. That's kind of an odd way for a stick to fall in the ground. Huh, okay. Okay, here's the marker sign. Let's see. On this side, which is the west side, that is the wildlife reserve. There's a sign right there. Everything from there east is the floodplain, which is no man's land. So I think we're going to scoot down this trail a ways and then cut in east and find us a nice little spot to set up for the day. Well, this is just damn interesting. Looks like somebody came in here. Well, that's too big for a backhoe. Possibly a bulldozer. What the hell, man? They blasted through these trees here. There, yep, you can see where a blade has scraped that one. I wonder what they were doing. Yeah. Right there. Over here. What the hell? Okay. Let's find out, shall we? Some more trees that have been hit. There and there. You can tell they came through here. Then where'd they go? Okay, this is really weird. Looks like they pretty much stopped here. The question is, why the hell do it? Yep, there and there. There's all the debris. So, yeah, that's weird. Huh. Okay. They turned around here, apparently. Well, whatever's going on, you can see where all this grass has been knocked down. Huh. So, ooh, it's getting windy out.
20 to 1.
Ooh, 20 to 1. Ha. I guess they could be working on the trail. Or it might have been something they did for hunting season. Yeah, because it came in that way. You know what? We're going to take that way out when we decide to leave. But let's go this way. We're going to cut it and head towards the railroad tracks. So that's going to be east. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. Okay. Now this is all knocked down. What the heck? Well, this was totally by accident. I'm just wandering around and we found Jeremy's Wiki Up. Or I call it the Wiki Huts. But whatever. Since we're here, let's see how it's doing. Still in one piece. Not bad. Oh, uh-oh. We're starting to have some collapse here. Looks like the poles are starting to fall in. That's due to natural decay, yeah. I have a feeling by the end of summer, there won't be anything left over. Still doing good, though. Okay. I'm going to get serious now. Let's find somewhere to set up at. Man, that wind is just brutal. I have chosen a spot. I backtracked 5 minutes and I found this nice deadfall for a sitting bench. The ground is nice and green, not wet, and a freaking killer view of the railroad. So I think I'm going to sit down for a minute, kind of relax, and decide if I'm hungry or not. If But that wind, woo, that's something else. Well, I accidentally fell asleep. You would not believe how comfortable this thermal rest log and my half shelter, that's my emergency shelter right there, is. Probably 45 minutes or so, and then a train came by and kind of woke me up. And that one has been sitting there ever since I've been here. I'm thinking it's almost like 3, maybe 3:30 or 4, because when I got here the sun was right about there. So yeah, I made some chicken noodle soup right here, and look how thick this is. I'm so impressed by it, and it's just Lipton's chicken noodle soup. I think next time I make it, I'm gonna throw some chicken chunks in it. But I did shoot a video of me making it and the stove I used. I want to give a little shout out to Billy Joe, Bill in the Hills, for doing that for me. I'm very, very impressed with that stove. So I think I'm going to finish this meal up, and we're going to pack it up, maybe kind of start scooting out towards the trailhead and see what we can find on the way. Area is cleaned up. Well, almost. You can see where my mat was. I really pushed the grass down. Okay, let's see what it's going to take to get us out of here. Let's see. Let's go find a little shady spot. Ah, this looks good. There we go. Whoops. Let's see. We're 3 miles in. That took us 1 hour and 44 to get here. And see, is it going to bring our path up? No. There's Jeremy's wiki hut. That's Shelter Island there. Let's see. Go away. That's the River Cane shelter in the parking lot somewhere here. In fact, you know what? Let's just go ahead and put these stats up real quick. Yes, showing map. Maybe. It's not doing it. No. Oh well. Well, let's try one more time. Show on map. There we go. Huh. Must be a glitch in the matrix. Okay, I want to show you one more thing before we take off here. Go, go, go. Okay. Besides me picking up hiking staff. Alrighty then. As you recall, I think it was last year or the year before, we were out here and Jeremy was working on his wiki hut, and we used to cross the stream. This is the path we wore in. Well, he did actually, and that's how I found it, just following the path. But many years ago, I think it was last year, we had all that flooding, and it took out our natural bridge, because that's the tree we used to cross to get here back in the day. Don't think we'll be crossing it now. Okay. I think it's time for us to start scooting to the trailhead and wonder what interesting things we're going to find along the way. Well, normally that's the way we take out. It leads into a field and we can hike the levee back. But this is the path we took in where that tractor went through. And I'm curious to see where it goes. So we're going to follow it. So that's where we came into. There's a corner of the wildlife reserve right there. And that's where we came out of. And that's the direction we want to go, because that seems the direction the dozer went. So let's find out what it did. I think I figured out what they did. It's part of the trail maintenance program, I presume, because it skirted all the way around the wildlife reserve. So basically we're just knocking the weeds and stuff down so people can walk through. And it's still a little weird that they made a turnaround spot. Basically what we're going to do now, real soon, is we're going to cut back into the woods, and I can't wait because it's freaking cold out here in this wind. Well, we're finally back into the woods, and the wind is not as bad, thank God. I was thinking, man, it is really nice coming out here and not having an agenda, a plan. Because when I shoot a video for YouTube, I kind of have a little storyline and a script and all that I put together, and bring 4 or 5 cameras with me and set up the shots and shoot the video. It pretty much takes most of the day. Today, I just kind of went wherever. No agenda, did what I wanted. I did shoot a video because I always carry at least 2 cameras with me. Well, 3, including the one I got now. Because you never know. Took 5 minutes to shoot. Yeah, I know. And it'll probably be a 4-minute video. And no stress. Okay, so we're going to pop along. And what's going to happen here is eventually we're going to come out into the state park and then hit the main trail by the river. Ah, yes, we're back at the Mountaineer. Okay, let's go through some stats real quick. Michelle had a little hiccup on the way back. I had to reboot her. According to her, we went 1.8 miles. Took us about 49 minutes. Stop you real quick.
Monitoring stopped.
And 35 seconds. Let's put it up on the map real quick. That's kind of our path right there. There's the shelters. See, that's where she had a glitch. Let's see if it'll put that other one up on the map. And we can check out our entire trip. Right there. Come on. No, still not coming up. Oh, you know what? I might be trying to load the wrong program on there. Let's try this one. There we go. Yeah. No, she's still having a glitch. Huh. That's weird. Okay, no big deal. I'll figure that out later. Alright, let's check stats on my other phone. This is the... I don't want this. What the heck is this? I don't know. Anyway, here's our peak time of hiking right there, as you can see. And according to it, we went 6.5 miles. Okay, so I'm thinking this one's going to be more accurate. As you can tell, when I took off, when I chilled out and had lunch, then when I started hiking again. So let's call it just 6 miles round trip. Well, let me get everything stowed away and we're going to close the video out. All right, friends, it's time to wrap the video up. Had a really great day. Logged in some decent trail miles. And I'd say the River Cane or River Weed Shelter is doing really good. Better than expected. Yeah, I was going to take it down, but you know what? I'm going to leave it up to the summer and see how much better it's going to do. Jeremy's Wiki up. I don't know. I have a feeling most of it will start decaying this year. So we'll see how that works out. I got one video shot for YouTube on that stove that Billy Joe gifted me. It's going to be like a thank you video. And now for the fun drive home. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on YouTube.